It's time for the Dallas Cowboys locker room huddle. Let's eat.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Pat, I think it's safe to say that all these fans came out here to watch a game of football. John, we're in commercial. Yeah, I know. I'm just making conversation. Come on. Football!
Man. And you guys see the title of this article, and you also see the person who wrote this trash-ass article. Oh my gosh. How and why would the Cowboys trade Dak Prescott? What would they get for Dak Prescott if they were to trade him? And why would they? That's just stupid as shit. This is the bullshit that I'm talking about with motherfuckers bird boxing and be hating. And this is some more hatred, dumb bullshit to have all of the Dak haters saying, yeah, we'll trade him. There's a lot of Cowboys fans that said last year we should have traded Dak. This past season we should have traded Dak. Oh, Dak sucks. He's terrible. He's not accurate. Blah, blah, blah. That all comes from us not having a good wide receiver core last year. Dez Bryant was a shell of himself the year before. That wide receiver core really wasn't all that good. Terrence Williams wasn't good. And then you had the Linehan effect going on. So there was a lot of parts on that team that were bringing that area of the team down, the passing game. Dak Prescott was our diamond in the rough. When you pick a fourth round quarterback who can lead you to 2 division titles in 3 years, the second most winningest quarterback in the NFL, has more game winning drives than any quarterback since he entered the league in 2016. Clutch as fuck in the fourth quarter and in overtime. You give a guy of his skill set the check. There's none of this in between bullshit, trading him and all of this dumb crap. And I don't understand what the deal with these sports writers and these talking heads. They sit on these platforms and they disrespect Ezekiel Elliott, they disrespect Dak Prescott, and they disrespect our team, they disrespect our defense. And to sit here and say from everyone's quarterbacking pool that Carson Wentz is better than Dak Prescott is fucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck how you put it, how you spread mayonnaise on a fucking sandwich. The shit is incorrect, is wrong, and it's fucking stupid. Dak Prescott needs his $34 to $35 million a year. If you paying Carson Wentz 32, the ceiling is going to be that. If we wait for Jared Goff or even a Mahomes, you're looking in the upper 40s, upper 40 echelon, because that's going to be the ceiling. That's no longer going to be the basement. Right now, we're at the base area right now. So before the Rams decide, oh, well, let's go ahead and give Goff, what if Goff gets 35, 36? Dak automatically is going to want 37, 38. Even though Goff made it to the Super Bowl, Dak Prescott is still a better quarterback than Jared Goff. Dak Prescott is better than a Matt Ryan. Dak Prescott is better than a Ben Roethlisberger. Yes, I said it. He's better than Ben Roethlisberger. Book it, as Skip Bayless would say. You can book that, shorty. So, from my understanding is, this is pretty much the perception of Dak Prescott. He's a middle of the road quarterback. He's good. He needs to work on his footwork. His accuracy isn't great. He's not good at reading defenses, but when you look at how our offense was built with this elementary school system, defenses already know what the hell we're doing. So when the defense already knows what we're doing, there's no way possible Dak Prescott can be either more accurate, get the ball out quicker, because everyone is fucking covered. So if he's doing his check down, and then we had issues with the offensive line, I mean, of course you're going to get sacked a lot. You're going to get sacked a lot. So they're actually trying to compare his contract, if he gets his contract, to Flacco, Derek Carr, Andy Dalton, who Andy Dalton is a good quarterback. He's not great, but y'all would still place Andy Dalton above a Dak Prescott, and I don't understand that either, but to each his own. Derek Carr is not better than Dak Prescott. Now, granted, Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, and Matt Ryan, both of them went to the Super Bowl, but Matt Ryan blew it in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott would not blow an opportunity to win a Super Bowl if the roles were reversed and Dak Prescott was in that situation that Matt Ryan was in that particular game, that Super Bowl. Dak Prescott would not have lost that game. Carson Wentz is not a great quarterback. Let me say that again. Carson Wentz is not a great quarterback. He is highly, and I mean highly overrated. Dak Prescott, on the other hand, is highly underrated, underappreciated, disrespected, just like in Ezekiel Elliott. How can you place him fourth on the list, fifth on the list of the best running backs in the NFL, when Le'Veon Bell didn't play a single down last year? Not a single down, and now he's on the Jets. But he's better than Ezekiel Elliott? Who comes up with this shit? I'm sorry, but these people who make these dumbass fucking articles, listen to what this shit says. Prescott is an average passer whose numbers saw a significant jump last year when we incorporated Zeke in the passing game and added Amari Cooper. But he simply does not stand out making throws for most parts of the field. I would guess so when like I said, the defense knows our offense. We had no motion. We had no nothing. We just go line up and fucking do what we do. And 9 out of 10, we were running the same 6 or 7 fucking plays the whole fucking game. And there were games that Linehan actually basically threw. So I can't stress this enough. Dak Prescott is a big game quarterback, and he wins games. Carson Wentz has never played in a playoff game. Never played in a playoff game. Hasn't taken one fucking snap. Sitting on the sideline sucking his fucking thumb. Dak Prescott is available, durable, a great leader, and you go in the huddle, guys respect him in the locker room. He's respected around the league, so I don't understand the narrative of this hatred towards Dak Prescott. Yeah, Gerald McCoy sitting up on Undisputed yesterday. And I think Skip asked him about Dak, and he had the audacity to say Dak is average. But yet we beat your ass, Tampa Bay. We beat your fucking ass. We beat you, Gerald McCoy. I just don't understand it. And then you have all of these Bird Box Eagle YouTubers that proclaim Carson Wentz is the greatest thing since fucking sliced Wonder Bread out this motherfucker. And he's trash. He's a fucking bum. We can scrap the fucking season numbers and we can go to the playoff numbers, which Carson Wentz has none. So I had someone jump in my comments saying, well, Carson Wentz has a ring, Dak ain't got one. Carson Wentz didn't win it. He didn't take that team to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he started the season and won a majority of the games. But who finished it? It wasn't Carson Wentz. It's who y'all pull up to. Y'all see that fucking statue in front of your stadium. And it's not Carson Wentz. It's fucking Nick Foles. You don't even have a fucking Donovan McNabb or a fucking, what's your boy? I can't think of his fucking name. The other old head quarterback that's always on NFL Live and or ESPN reporting. Can't think of his name right now. If anybody knows this guy's name, leave his name in the comments. Old quarterback for the Eagles. But even Randall Cunningham, you don't even have a damn statue of this motherfucker out there. Reggie White, I mean, shit, he was the minister of defense. At least put a damn statue of Reggie White out that motherfucker, but nah, y'all put Nick motherfucking Foles out that bitch. Oh my God. For this shit to keep going on and going on, I can't wait for the season to start so Dak Prescott can punch all of you bitch ass motherfuckers in the mouth, dot your eyes a little bit, and then maybe you'll be able to open them up and see, but we'll find out during the regular season and in the playoffs again. And when we win the division again. We'll see how many motherfuckers are saying, oh, Dak Prescott is trash when we have fucking elite receiving core and fucking Amari Cooper. Gallup is on his way. Fucking Cobb is proven. Hearns will be coming back off an injury, and we already knew what Hearns was before he got hit with the Linehan effect. Hearns was a pretty good wide receiver in Jacksonville. He wasn't great, he wasn't phenomenal, but he was good. He got in the Linehan system. The Linehan system is out. We have a more creative offensive coordinator. John Kitna has been working with Dak Prescott. John Kitna is a good quarterback. They have some of the same qualities him and Dak Prescott. So like I said, in the next 70-some odd days, 80-some days, or whatever the number is, we'll find out who's better. And at the end of the season, we'll definitely see who's better. And in mid-season, we'll see whose team is better. It's your boy, Gravity, for the Dallas Cowboys Locker Room Huddle. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, and also make sure you guys take a look at this bullshit ass article Yeah. Just make sure you guys go read this bullshit. And I sent this motherfucker a tweet, so I hope he tweet me back. So I will be making a video on that if he does tweet me back. I'm out here, guys. Enjoy your Friday. Peace.